Hello, good morning, guys. This is you're welcome to Smart Tech. If you're seeing this video, it means that I have chosen you, yeah, for you to work with me and for us to make some money, some cool cash. Yeah. The job is quite very simple. The job is quite simple. What we'll just be doing is to generate revenue for this my app here. This app that is here titled Focus. This app is called Focus. What we do, we'll be generating impressions so as to make revenue through Google adverts on this particular app here. So you're watching this video, you must follow the instructions. Exact thing. You must not do according to what you're not instructed to do. You must actually follow my instructions. So basically what we'll be needing is this for app. We will need a Brave browser. That means you need to go to your Google Play Store to install this browser called the Brave browser. We also need Windscribe VPN. You go to your Google Play Store to download Windscribe VPN. This is Google settings shortcuts. Yeah, Google settings shortcuts. You just go and search it on your Play Store. So basically, and this is the app of the one I'm going to send to you. We'll be using to generate the revenue. It's called the Focus app. So yeah, basically these are the four things. I'm sorry, I have kata, so it's kind of disturbing my voice. But it doesn't matter. It's all about the money. So yeah, basically these are the four apps we'll be using: Windscribe, Brave browser, Google's settings shortcut. Yeah. So if I send you this app, under no circumstances will you open this app under a Nigerian network. Now, this is my phone right here, yeah. My phone has an IP address that is connected to Nigeria, in Nigeria. So we want to advertise our app using different IP address in United States and Canada. Basically, we'll be using it from United States and Canada. Yeah, basically. So before you open any of this app, I'll teach you how to set them, everything you need to do to set them. Once you have installed this app, Windscribe, Brave browser, the Google settings, and the Focus app I will send to you, do not open them. You can see them. I actually moved them to a particular screen. You can see that these four apps, they are not even on my main screen. I moved them to a particular screen. This is, I call this one my work screen here. I moved them. This is my work screen. So I moved them here so that I can actually be focused while using the Focus app, so that I will not be distracted. So I'm going to be showing you the everything you need to do. So once I send you these apps, and once you download the Brave browser, do not open it. The Windscribe, do not open it. The Google setting, do not open it. First, the Focus app, just move them like this. Move them to a new menu in your own screen. I believe you're using an Android phone. So the first thing you do is to go to your settings. You open your settings. Now in this your settings, now Google will track this advertisement, so we need to, yeah, this is your apps. You go to all where your apps are displaying. Now if you are using this app while on the Focus app, please, you must not be doing other things. You cannot be doing WhatsApp. These are the challenges we have. Or open Google Chrome. Anything related to Google, you must disconnect yourself from it. You must disconnect yourself from it. Now, the first thing you do, you come to Google Chrome. You can see if you are using an Android phone, you must have a Google Chrome browser. You must come to Google Chrome. You open your Google Chrome, the settings like this. Notification. You can see this notification is off. You turn off Google Chrome notification. You turn it off, right? Then you come to the permissions. You see, I off all the permissions. We are not using Google Chrome for anything. You must disconnect everything that relates you to any Google stuff. Yeah. Storage. What you do here, not to lose your data, you clear cache. You can see my Google Chrome. You clear your Google Chrome cache. Yeah. Then you come, yeah, Then you come to this data usage, you off background, and if you can see this enable background mobile data, you can see my it's off. You turn it off. You understand? Once you have done this, you are good to go. Then you come to this browser app. It must be no. You can see I've already set Brave browser as my default browser. So Brave browser should you set it as your default browser. You can do that by easily coming search look at my Brave browser here. You can see I've made my Brave browser my default browser. You have to off notification also. You don't need any notification from the Brave browser. Yeah, yeah. It is. You can look at this here, the browser app. Yep, it is set on Brave browser, so it's my default browser. Then what you do again, you go to Chrome. Okay, you've clear cache from this Chrome. You go to your drive, anything related to Google. You go to your drive, you off notifications. You off it. You don't want to see notification while using that app. You go to storage, you clear cache. You can see you click on clear cache, it will clear the cache. You go back, data usage, you off background data usage. You don't want to use background data. Then you go again. What else? Using Google, your Gmail app notification should be off. Yes, notification should be off. Storage, you have cleared cache. Data usage, background data must be off all times. At all times, Google itself, notification off. You clear cache. The background data has to be off also. Yep. That's the simple settings you just have to do. Google Play, same thing with Google Play Music, Google Play services. Like you see my app now, I did not even connect. My phone is not even connected to any Google account right now. I had to disconnect my Google account, but I won't ask you guys to disconnect yours because I want to take your. Yeah, you guys might be using Google so much, so you clear cache. I don't want you to disconnect your own Google accounts from it. But if you do not want to make any mistake, because if you make any mistake, Google notice you, Google will block you. If that app is open under Nigerian IP, Google sends it coming from Nigeria, it's going to be blocked. So that's why we are doing all this clear cache. Cache is like a memory background while using the app, and it will be recording cache. It's like a memory background. Google can use this cache to actually trace and track you whatever you're doing. So that's why we are offing every background data from Google and clearing cache. So basically that's it. Your maps, anything Google, you have to off it. Yeah, you have to off it. You have to clear cache. It's already cleared. Off background usage. You don't want to be using while using your data on that app. Yeah, basically you don't want any pop-up. Your WhatsApp, your Messenger, everything notification should be off. Please and please, if you want to use your WhatsApp, you not not while you're working. You don't use the app while you're working. Your notification from your WhatsApp, your Facebook, you don't want to see any pop-up. You don't want to see any pop-up while using the app. Your Facebook, your WhatsApp, because I don't ever have WhatsApp installed. You have to off it. You don't want to see any messages coming in, maybe from your friend message you while using that app while working. No, you don't want to see that. So you have to off all the notification and all background. You don't want WhatsApp start generating data while you're working. No. If you want to use WhatsApp, you must make sure that you have cleared everything from your app. That means you go back to this one. You must make sure that you have cleared application details. You have cleared. You can leave the notification for Windscribe. It's not even needed. Off it, right? The only thing you need in this subscribe is the background data to be on, because you're going to be using it off the background. Yeah, so while working with these four apps, you don't want to see any notification pop-ups. You don't want to be seeing WhatsApp popping up. So you off your WhatsApp background usage data. You off your the notifications, your Facebook, Telegram, any chat that might pop up. You off it. It will just be simply just be simply these four apps. So once you've done all that, I think you're good to go. So I'm going to show you how we'll generate money I will use this app to generate money. I'll work on this app. So basically what we're doing is to create impressions. The app itself is to, what it does, it shows Google adverts. So Google adverts, that's what the ads is embedded in. The app is just showing Google adverts. So what we are doing is just to watch those Google adverts. We're not even clicking them. Basically if you're using this app, for each day you should not have more than 10 clicks. Maybe mistakenly you click any of the ads, it should not be more than 10 clicks in a day, but you can have up to 2,000 to 3,000 impressions. Impressions means the amount of ads that are showing on the app. You might have up to 2,000 to 3,000 impressions on different IP address. Now what we are doing is that normally once you download an app, once you make an app and you put your app on Play Store, you have millions of users downloading it and different address using it and advertising. That's where they make money. But basically what we are doing right now is we are self-generating impressions for ourselves on this app. The generating impressions, because if you put this app on Play Store now, it's not popular. Nobody will even download it. Few people will download it, but they won't even like to use it. So we'll be generating less revenue. So what we're doing now is self-generating impression on our app. Basically, again, you must not on your location under any circumstances. Your location tab should be off. It must be off. Why isn't this app? It must be off. Please, you off your location. You off it. It must not be on. So basically, that's it. So what we are doing, why we are using the VPN, this Windscribe VPN. Windscribe VPN, we're going to be using it to change IP address. We're going to be using different IP address. IP address is what they use to track your phone. Yeah, if I have your IP address of this phone, anywhere the phone is, I will know. It's based on the location where you're using this app from. So Google will actually track. So we are not opening this Focus app while on it with just one IP address. Now we're going to be changing different IP address. I can have more than 100 to 150 change of IP address in a day while using this app. So it will be as if you're using it one user, but to Google it will be about 100 users using that app in a day. So let's start. So first thing you do, you open the Windscribe. Once you open it, okay, you must have, once you open it, you have to you sign up. It's going to show you sign in, sign up. As you can see, I've already signed up. So it's going to show you sign in and sign up. So you click sign up. What you just need to do is to put your username, the password, and your email account. That's all. Once you do it, you sign in. It's going to open this for you. You can see there are different locations. Some of them are locked, some of them are free. So you can see this US Central. To know the ones that are free, anyone that starts, you can't use them. Anyone that has this love and something, it means it's something we can use. Yeah, you see Atlanta, Mountain, Dallas. So basically we're using only two locations. We're going to be using USA, all the USA, and Canada East, Canada West. Yeah, Canada East, Canada West, US Central. So basically what I do is that since I know that I only have basically water free, so I will select all the ones that I can use. If I click this love option, it means I've picked them to be maybe something like of my interest. So to be in this tab here. So what I do basically is to select all the love options. You see, for US Central, I think that's two there. We'll go to US East. Select Chicago, Miami Vice, Miami Snow, New York Empire, Washington DC. I go to USA West. I go to Los Angeles. Okay, Seattle, Canada East. Yeah, Canada East, Montreal, Expo 69, Toronto comfort zone. I go to Canada West. Yeah, I have two here. Really. Yep. So we have selected all the favorite VPNs we can use. So you see them. So we're going to be changing randomly. Under no circumstances you spend more than 5 minutes on each IP address while creating impressions of the app. I'll show you. Okay, let's examine. For instance, now I decided to choose Atlanta Mountain. you click on Atlanta Mountain. What's happening? Okay, it's already in Atlanta Mountain. I just on it. Basically my data is not on. Okay, that's why. So you on your data. Yeah. Okay, you can see my data is on. Okay, let's go for Dallas Ranch. So you can see it's connecting. Once it's connected, you see this it will lock. There will be a change of color at the top. Just a light. You can see that. You can see that change, and the address is locked. It means I'm connected. Then you check your notifications. You see that. Okay, it means I'm connected. Yeah, I'm connected. Normally you're supposed to see like a notification showing you the time usage. I don't know why it's not popping up. Maybe because I'm actually recording. That's why the VPN something's not showing. But basically, you're going to be seeing that it's actually counting. It'll be counting up over there. You can see this small tab that shows that the VPN is actually connected. We have to make sure that it's connected. Make sure you can see this on green, it's connected. So once you do that, then you open the app. This is the focus app. This is how it looks like. So basically it's going to load depending on your network. My network kind of slow this morning, so normally what it's going to do is it's going to load ads. You can see that interstitial ads going to come up. Interstitial ads going to come up. It's going to play. Some of these ads might be video. You need to watch them. You're creating impressions like this. Sometimes you need to watch the videos, but you must not click. So you close. You can see that about 10 ads in this displays per page. You can see. So like this now we are creating impression. I wish that thing is showing now. Would have seen the time we are using. Now that it has been connected to one IP address, right? So we are using it per time. So you should not spend more than 5 minutes. If you are to spend 5 minutes, maybe I can spend like 10 minutes. Just you're not doing anything in the app. This is basically what you do. You just look at the ads. If you click on this menu, it's nothing. This menu is nothing. So you can see this 1, this 2, this 3, this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You've made like this the first page. If you click on this click here, this click, it's going to reload an interstitial ad. All these ones here are called banner ads. Interstitial ads usually come out as video, sometimes as games, pictures, music. Well, you can see videos there. So if you click this one, it's going to load, and it's actually full page. You're going to load interstitial ads. If you click on reload, it's going to reload these 10 ads. Sometimes they change by themselves. Yeah, it's going to reload these 10 ads. Sometimes you can repeat, and it's going to load another interstitial ad. So let's click on this right now. So you've clicked on that. So you're going to wait a little. It's going to pop up an interstitial ad. Yeah, this might be video, it might be
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google.
So sometimes you can watch
Stay connected with full speed hotspot.
You can watch it. You just
We
are creating
so no Wi-Fi, no problem.
The app, so you can watch it. You can cancel it, but make sure you're always checking your time. My time is not showing now because I'm actually recording my screen.
You'll have the coverage you need for streaming, surfing, video conferencing, and staying social. Plus, you can keep in touch with loved ones near or around the world.
I can cancel. So you must not click on this app ads randomly. Basically, we don't want to generate clicks. What we are generating is impressions. Impressions is the amount of ads that shows while the user uses this app. So I'm not generating clicks. People like to click like 100 clicks. What? But if mistakenly you click on any of these ads, it will open the Brave browser. Yeah, it will open the Brave browser. That's why we said Brave browser as a, so Brave browser as a way of hiding its track. So if you click on this reload right now, it's going to reload these 10 ads. You can see. And it's going to reload another interstitial ads. You can see it has reload 10 ads.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. Stay connected with full speed hotspot.
Based on the ads that appear. Some of them are basically based on
so no Wi-Fi?
The address you're using, the VPN address you're using. So basically, this is what we do. This is the work. Just open the apps and you reload. You click. You just view them like this. Nothing else. Like this, we're creating impression. Just watch your time. Maybe for 5 minutes, I'm just like this on this app. Nothing I'm doing. Just clicking to
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google.
watch some
Be
institution
connected
ads.
with Google Fi, a phone plan by Google.
Basically, that's it. There's no
Be
other.
connected with full speed hotspot.
Basically, that's it. There's no other
You'll
thing.
have coverage you need for streaming, surfing, video.
What's happening here? You close. That's it. Basically, so you spend like 5 minutes just hovering over this app. As you're doing this, you're making impressions. You're making impressions because Google Ads are actually being viewed. Okay, so you can, this button here is to exit the app. So once you exit this app now, right, the first thing you do, you go back to this windscreen. Now you can see that it's still on Dallas. You close, you off, you disconnect, then you come back, then you go to the windscreen again, application details. I click this one. I don't know if your phone can do that, but application details, right? You go to storage, then you clear cache. After each IP address, after each change, you clear cache. You go to the focus app. You don't want to make anything. You go to focus app, you clear storage completely. You clear the user data, clear storage. You go now, you go to this Google settings shortcut. What you do here is make sure you don't click this Google settings, please. Make sure you don't click this help. What you need to be careful, you need to click this add settings. Once you click the add settings, you reset advertising ID. You say, okay, it has reset your advertising ID. You close the app. You close the app. Once you close the app, you hold it down. Application details, you go to the application details. You go to storage. You clear cache. You close. But if for any usage, if for anything you might have clicked on ads that are taking you to the Brave browser, right? If I had clicked an app, okay, let's do it now. So once you've done that, you go again to WinScribe. Now, remember the last location we used was Dallas. So now we don't want to use Dallas. Maybe I want to. You don't use Dallas. I've used Dallas. Let's say I use Dallas for 5 minutes. I'm coming now to use Miami Vice. You wait for it to connect. You can see it's actually loading. Connected. Normally it's supposed to show you that it's connected up here. You see the time and all that. Okay, connected. Then you open the focus app again. Now, what Google sees then, and the first one, a user from Dallas, yeah. Now a user from Miami is using the app. It loads. It's the t-shirt ad. You view it. You close. That's just what you're doing. You scroll. You view the app. You want to load another institution ad. You click on click. You wait a little. It's going to load an institution ad. You can see that. You don't need to click it. You close. You reload. It's going to reload these 10 different ads here. Going to load 10 ads. Sometimes can repeat. It's going to reload it, and it's going to reload another interstitial ad for you. So just doing this, just you're counting now. This 803. You're counting. Just doing this is the work you're going to do. So once you connect, so you can connect. You can view this now under this VPN. You can use like 2 minutes on it, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, depending, but not randomly, not basically, not maybe 5 minutes for each. No, you just random time. Maybe I can spend 6 minutes on this, just viewing this app. Reload. That's what you do. Just reload. You close. Once you view the institution as you close it. Basically, you spend like 10 minutes on here. You can see. You reload. Institution is going to pop up. Yeah. You close. That's just basically what you're doing. You maybe when you're done now, maybe your time you're set for this IP address is done. You exit the app. Once you've exit the app, you go to WinScribe. You disconnect on this IP address. So basically, when you've done Dallas, you've done Mountain, you've done all. If you come back again, you repeat it. Maybe you've gone to Miami Vice, you've done Miami Snow, you've done Seattle, you've done Monterey, you've done Old Port, you've done all. You come back again, you start randomly. Just you start again randomly, different IP address, but you must do at each change. Now of the IP address, you go at each change. You must come back to application details. Yeah, clear cache. You close that. You go to the focus app. At each change of IP address, you must do this. you clear the storage under no circumstances, except you don't want us to make the money you want us to record, you don't want us to make the money we're supposed to make. You go to the Google settings, make sure you click add settings, then you set advertising ID. Okay, you close it. Once you close it, you still come back to the application details of this, then you come storage, you clear the cache. Notifications, make sure it's off. Once you have done that, before you can open the WinScribe again, basically that's what you do within 2 to 3 hours. You're doing this very fast. Let's go for New York Empire. You wait for it, it loads, then you go, then you open the Focus app. So basically now you're now in New York, operating this app as a new user who's making impressions. So basically, I might not decide to stay in this app for 10 minutes. If I open another IP address, do the same thing all over again. So if mistakenly you click an ad, you must not click an ad advertising an app. Now if I click on this now, it's going to take me to my Google Play Store, which will reveal my IP address that's Nigeria. You must not mistakenly click this, please. Peradventure you click an ad, immediately you close it. Immediately you close the browser completely, you off your VPN, and you go to your Google Play services. Your Google Play service is located in your settings under your apps. Immediately you go to your Google Play service and you clear cache. Immediately you go to your Google Play Store app and you clear cache. Once you mistakenly do that. So if you are to click an ad, it should be an interstitial ads. Please, 10 ads per day. So imagine maybe you want to operate for in the morning, maybe you have free time, you want to do like this now. You can see these ads. You can see these ads now. It's advertising an app. You should not click on this type. It's going to take you to your Google Play Store. Please, you close this type. Maybe you reload. You're going to reload some of the ads. You're going to load another institution app. Now, you see this, get registered now for Velocity now, sign up. So let's assume I want to click on this. I believe this is not an app. This should be, let me try it. Click on one institution ad. You see, it's going to take me to my Brave browser. Yeah, skip on it. You don't just click, you have to allow it to load. It's going to take me to my Brave browser. So I've clicked on one institution ads now. So highest 10 ads, 10 institution ads click in a day. Maybe one in the morning, one in the afternoon, two in the evening, just or maybe you mistakenly click. And you're not just going to open the ads and just close immediately. You want to go through it so that Google will believe that okay, this user is actually interested in the ads. That's why the user actually click it. So you just go, you spend like 1 minute on it. You just like want to look for frequency to ask question, want to know about it. Spend like 1 minute on it. Yeah, basically you spend like 1 minute on the app. So it's not be as if you just click. No, actually, when you click on something, you're actually interested. You want to see it. So you have to make Google believe that the user was actually interested. That's why he basically clicked on the ad. So you just spend like 1 minute on the ad page. They believe that you're going through. Yeah, you the VPN is supposed to be showing the time. I might have spent up to 6 minutes on this one already. So immediately you close the web browser, you close the Focus app, you come back to the VPN, right? You off it. Once you off it, you come down again. The same process. Make sure they are closed. Yeah, the same process again. Now you want to change application details, storage, clear cache. You close. You go to the Focus app, application details. Notification should be off, please. Yeah, application details. You clear storage for the app completely, so it will be like brand new while opening it again. Now remember we use the Brave browser, so what you're gonna do now to be like brand new when we use it, the browser and everything, you clear storage, so it will be like brand new. You clear. Yeah, then you go now and change your Google ads advertising ID. Yeah, basically, then you come back here and we clear cache. So once you do this, now you can now start the VPN. Select an IP address, go create impressions, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. You come back, you do the same thing, you come back. At least you're counting, you should be able to change 100 different IP address randomly in a day. That's the work here. Basically, that's the work. 100 different IP address randomly in a day, 2 to 3, 5 minutes impressions. Please, not more than 10 clicks. Not more than 10 clicks. Mistakenly, if your phone or anything, just you should not mistakenly. So if you mistakenly open any Google something, ask Google, please, you run down to Google Play Services. You run down there at your app. You run down to Google Play Services, and immediately you clear the cache. Please and please know what app should be open. Immediately you come here, you just come to this storage. Immediately you clear the cache. There's the cache that's always loading there. Immediately you just come and clear the cache. There will always be cache, so you just clear. Please, that's what you do. So basically that's just it. Using this app to generate money. That's it. So at least if we can have 150 different IP addresses, you change, and let's assume you want to stop. This is exactly what you do after clearing. Now you can now go and open. Your VPN is off. You can now go and open any other app. Maybe you want to use your WhatsApp, your Facebook. So once you have done with that, you clear their cache before coming back to this your menu again and start again. You open VPN, you start. Basically, that's it. So thank you very much. Please, if you have any questions, yeah, I'll be here. Smart Tech to answer. Thanks.